The ride starts at the Sellwood Riverfront Park and follows the Esplande for about 3 miles along the Willamette River. Along the way we'll have great views of the river and our beautiful city. Shortly after we pass Amsi, we'll make a left on Clay Street and rejoin the Esplande. The Esplande is a great resource. Not only does it have a great view of the city and some interesting artwork, it has a few stretches that actually go out over the water. As a result, the trail is heavily used with joggers, walkers, strollers, and lots of cyclists, so you must ride with care. This is especially true on the switchbacky ramp that leads us up to Interstate Avenue. This bridge is especially fun when there's a train passing underneath. At the top there's a handy diagonal bicycle light to help us get across to Interstate Avenue. Just park your bike on the little bike icon to trip the switch. At Williams we'll go straight instead of going north, and we'll continue on Interstate Avenue, passing the Rose Garden on our right. As we pass under I-405, we'll begin the first of 2 modest climbs of the day. This is a 1 mile, 150-foot climb, starting out steep, but then flattening out to 1% through most of the climb. At about mile 8, we'll turn left and head west on Willamette Street. After a short while, the road bends north and hugs the edge of the bluff, giving us a great view of the West Hills and the Willamette River. Just after mile 10, we pass the beautiful campus of University of Portland. Then we turn right on Portsmouth Street and start heading north towards Columbia Boulevard.
I saw a wonderful land with my girl. I bent down with a beautiful name. It's almost like a fairyland.
At Columbia Boulevard, we make a sharp right and ride along the bike path rather than the road. This is the working part of Portland, and the road has a huge amount of heavy truck traffic, especially during the week. It also has lots of tracks along this stretch, some of which are pretty hazardous to cross, so be aware. Finally, at mile 13, we make a right and head towards the Kenton neighborhood. This is the second of 2 modest climbs, with this one being quite a bit easier than the first.
I saw a wonderful land with my girl. I bent down with...
As we turn right onto Denver Street, we'll pass through the revitalized heart of the Kenton neighborhood.
I saw a wonderful land with my girl. I bent down with a beautiful name. It's almost like a fairyland. I saw a wonderful...
After about a mile on Denver Avenue, we'll head east for about 1.5 miles on North Rosa Parks Way. This will take us into the Woodland neighborhood. Here we'll take a right and start heading south on 8th Street. As we turn left onto Holman, we'll pass over some really cool looking graphics. A quick right onto 9th leads us south again, where we'll cross beautiful tree-lined Ainsworth and then make a left onto Webster. Shortly after that, it's a right on 11th Street and it's lunchtime. Here we'll either enjoy the ambiance of the Radio Room, one of my favorite pubs, or we'll head over to the Grilled Cheese Grill to sample one of their fantastic grilled cheese sandwiches. After lunch, getting home is quite simple, and it's even a bit downhill. We go south on 11th Street, then make a right onto Going, and head west to Vancouver Avenue. Here we join what amounts to a bicycle freeway as we turn left and start heading south. We've only got about 7 miles to go. Although there is a well-marked bike lane along this stretch, there's also a lot of traffic, including bus traffic, so be aware. Note the green bike box in the middle of Interstate Avenue to help us get across. And shortly after that, we go down the ramp and head back to the Esplande Trail. Again, be aware of oncoming traffic on this steep switchbacky ramp. Finally, at Clay Street, we turn left to avoid the congestion around OMSI, and then right on Water Street and start heading south again to rejoin the Esplanade. Once we rejoin the Esplanade, we've got 3 miles left to go. And finally, we're at the end of our 25-mile odyssey. Thanks for watching.